FPL camper on the road, chasing points where dreams are sold.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to another video. I really appreciate you coming to my 2025-2026 FPL season's funeral. It's not an easy video to make. Obviously, I'm grieving because my FPL season is just officially dead. After the last game week, I thought, it can get worse than this. So I hope that the season would continue to live. Had a bit of hope. Was laying on the hospital, but had some hope. But no, apparently it can get worse, and it did get worse, and it's probably going to get even worse tonight. I know you can't kill somebody who's already dead, but it's going to be my FPL team, because I don't have Bruno Fernandes, and he's the second most captain player this game week. Yeah, this is supposed to be a team selection video, and I'm supposed to look at how my team did and probably have some, some good news or some slight bad news, but this is tragic at this point. It is tragic. I don't remember in my entire FPL experience to have had such a downward spiral. Even the first year, when I didn't even know how the game works, I was just learning every week and started watching YouTube videos, which eventually inspired me to start making YouTube videos. Even that year, I don't think I've had such a nosedive, train crash. But here we are. Here we are. Yeah, I'm speechless. Ironically, I wore this shirt today at work, and I'm at this stage in my life where I don't really think what I wear. I just wake up and try to do. I have 2 kids. I have to think of, prepare the meals and everything, and I just put on whatever is there, whatever is clean. I go to work, and I saw, and it's from an old project that I used to work before, and it says making sense. And that's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make sense of what is happening to my season. What is happening? What am I doing wrong? But I can't. I just can't. But let's look at it together. Maybe some of you know if I've had some, I don't know, dark spell on me, or who knows. I don't believe in that stuff, but at this point I'll believe in anything you'll tell me that would make sense of what is happening to my season. Oh God. Yeah, it's been tough, man. It's been tough, and it's gonna, as I said, it's gonna get tougher tonight. So let's just go to the fantasy app over here. I'm starting to hate the app as well. Fantasy. Here we are. 54 points. Ridiculous red arrow. More than double my rank again, and it's, again, as I said, tonight it's gonna triple. Oh God. This is the wall of shame. This is the wall of shame. Starting with Bruggen, who I brought in this game week because 1, good value, 4.4, and 2, because of the defensive solidity that Brighton have. And they did show defensive solidity by only letting 4 goals in at home. And 4 goals, it's the standard now, because that's how many goals City let in this game week as well, after leading 5-1. Ironically, after my last video, I forgot to talk about that there were 3 defenders that I really wanted to bring in. Some for this game week and some for future. And those 3 defenders were Nico O'Reilly, Trevor Chalobah, and Malik Diaw. Of course, I couldn't bring all 3 of them, but I really wanted to have all 3 of them. And those 3 defenders this game week let in a combine of 9 goals. 9. I'm just speechless at this point. Obviously O'Reilly, 4 goals. City conceded after leading 5-1. Chalobah let in 3 goals after Chelsea were back in a title race from beating Arsenal 1-1 and, you know, from being the best team in the world and all of that stuff that I read on Twitter. Maresca out coaching every coach out there. Let 3 goals in against Leeds. Against Leeds, who were fighting relegation. 3 goals in. So we got 4-3, and then Malik Thiaw let 2 goals against, you know, the Spurs. The Spurs who were in the shitter until that point. So that's it. That's the history. Jurrien Timber, the only player that I was hoping to get something, gets benched and then comes in, and it comes in too late to get clean sheet points, which Arsenal did get. When they haven't gotten a clean sheet in 3 game weeks, and the game week that they got a clean sheet, Timber doesn't start, come late on in the game after Mosquera got injured and ends up with 1 point. Richards, it's Richards. He's the only consistent player that I've had, and even that, I went on and checked the defenders with the most points, and you have Munoz and Guehi above Richards. That's ridiculous. I don't even know. How am I this unlucky? I mean, I feel like Richards has been returning, getting DEFCONs, returning every game week. And still he's below those 2. So you would argue I've got the wrong Crystal Palace defender. I should have 2 of them, and none of them should be Richards. Virgil van Dijk, where do I start? I said I cried when I made that transfer. Almost cried. Because it was just so... ugh. And since then, he's blanked twice. He got a clean sheet last game week against West Ham. Should give him that. And he's blanked the other 2 game weeks. Blanked against Sunderland at home. He got DEFCON, so maybe I should appreciate those small wins in life. Got DEFCONs. Semenyo. He's blanked now since I can remember. Since everybody brought him in. Since he was the most highly owned player. And I've sold him already. And you'll never believe who I sold him for. Actually, I'll tell you who I sold him for. I sold him for Philip Foden, who, bear you, I spent 2 minutes in my last video trashing all the FPL managers who are considering to bring Philip Foden in their team, because he had only returned once after that. His last return was Man United before the last game week. And now he scored 4 goals in 2 game weeks. So it is the most pathetic transfer I've ever made in my entire life. And I'm not embarrassed to say that. It's just shameful. I should be hanged for that. But he's come in. And I had to bring him in because of price rise anyways. And I just don't want to be hurt anymore. I don't want to be hurt so much. I've been hurt already. Minte, brought him in last game week. Of course, when I bring a player in, he blanks. He blanked. Brighton managed to score 3 goals. Minte was involved in celebration of all of the 3, but no attacking returns. If you want, I mean, at least I'm happy. I haven't called this my channel. I haven't claimed to give, FPL advice or tips and stuff like that. I even have in my video the FPL journey 25-26. That's what I want my videos to be. It's about my team and how I play my game. Of course, those who watch FPL videos would want to at least get some ideas or some thoughts that I have and use them as tips or inspiration. But just don't do that, please. Don't follow anything that I say about any player. Or do the opposite. You might be, better than you're doing now. Saka with the captain. I mean, this was the icing on the cake. I wanted to go differential, and especially because City played Fulham away, which I expected to be a very difficult game, which I don't even know how to describe that game. Was it difficult at the end? They were leading 5-1. I never thought they'd score 5 goals. I mean, he only scored 1 goal, but he got 2 assists and bonus points and all that, which added up to 14. And, you know, the most captain player, that means minus 14 points for me. Saka starts in bench. Which at that point I was hoping that Arsenal has like a comfortable lead in the second half and they didn't need to bring him in. But Arteta brought him in the second half. And, I mean, at least he scored. I could say that. At least he scored. This could have gone even worse. I don't know if that would have made a difference, but could have gone even worse. And, yeah. 12 points or 6 points and 12 as a captain. Disgusting. Mateta another blank. And Voltemade, did he get an assist? He got an assist. And I have Mbeumo to go. I mean, unless Mbeumo scores like a hat trick tonight and gets defcons and 3 bonus points and a clean sheet point and no yellow cards, this is still going to be a horrible game week. So yeah, that's it. And look at it. Xhaka and Alderete with 4 points both, with defcons on the bench. Could have played. I mean, if Timber hadn't come on, which I don't think, if Mosquera didn't get injured, I don't think he would have come on. I would have gotten the Alderete points. So that's at least 3 more points, but yeah. Yeah. This is the team. I don't even know what to say. I mean, Verbruggen in goal. I've got Richards, Fulham away. I'm thinking of, you know, selling him because the fixtures are not good now. But, you know, Crystal Palace is the only defense outside of Arsenal that I trust anyway. So I'm way more likely to sell Virgil. But maybe not this game week. Although you would say, again, Leeds scored 3 goals against the mighty Chelsea. The title contenders, Chelsea. Timber, Aston Villa away. This is the game I'm dreading the most as an Arsenal fan. Emery has done Arteta so many times at this point. He cost us a title last year. No, the year before last year. And I just... we're definitely going to concede. I just hope we get some positive result from this game because I'm dreading. I am dreading. If we get some result in Villa away, I feel like we're in good shape to win the title. Because we've played so many away fixtures, tough ones, you know, the likes of Newcastle, Chelsea, Liverpool, and this would be Villa. So, you know, the teams that I fear the most. But, you know, he's gonna be there, Timber, forever. Or any... I mean, if Gabriel gets back, I'm gonna get Gabriel back. Mbeumo Wolves at home. Lovely fixture. You never know what to expect with Man United, but as fixtures comes, you know, they don't come better than that. Foden. Watch Foden not only blank this game week, but the entire rest of the season, or until I sell him. So a guaranteed blank for Philip Foden. Because, you know, football gods have decided not to grant me any happiness, FPL-wise, this season. Minte, West Ham at home, another good fixture. But again, would I be shocked if he blanks? No. Saka Villa away. You know, less... in tough fixtures is the defenders that I fear the most because they're likely to concede. For the attackers, I don't really care. You know, I'm not going to captain him again. I'm not that stupid. Oh, God. Voltemade, Burnley at home. Another great fixture. Mateta, Fulham away, but I'm most likely selling Mateta because, reminding you, this is the game week 15. We need to use all the free transfers by this game week. Otherwise, you don't get all the 5 free transfers. So, if you have 3 free transfers right now, you'll get 5 free transfers next game week. So, you only get 2 more. You don't get 7 or 8. So you need to use those 3 or 2 or as many as you have this game week. So you get top off with 5 free transfers next game week. And I've already used one on Philip Foden. And I have one more, which I'm planning to use on Mateta for Thiago. Yeah, Thiago plays Tottenham away, which isn't an easy fixture, but I'm going to make that transfer anyways. I just want to use it there. And then I've got Haaland captain because, you know, I made that... You know, I got burnt once. Don't want to do that again. And would I be shocked if he blanks? I mean, Sunderland are... They almost got a... They almost won in Liverpool. They got a draw, but they almost won. So I wouldn't be shocked again. The City has been just looking... I don't know. In first half, they look old City. Second half, same with Leeds at home. First half, 2-0, dominating the game. Second half, they almost lost. Yeah. And this is it. So if I go to transfers and I get Thiago here, who is expected to increase in price tonight, which is why I want to make. And also, if I get this and then Buemon goes to AFCON next game week, I have the exact money to get Cole Palmer. I kind of want to jump into Palmer a bit early before everybody else jumps in. I mean, he's probably going to blank or get injured again, but I just, yeah, that's my thinking. But even if there's price changes, I can still downgrade, you know, Diouf, because we're going to get 5 free transfers. Anyone can get Palmer. It just feels nice to feel like, oh, I had the exact money. But, you know, Virgil I'm probably going to sell, and Diouf I'm going to sell. Maybe I'll sell also Verbruggen. I don't know. Let's see. That's for another game week. But that's it. Before I leave, I didn't do it last game week because I felt shameful. But let's just look at the league standings. The FPL Camper League, by the way, if you want to join, the code is in the description. We're going to lock the league in game week 20. So no one jumps in late because there's a prize. Those who win, the one who wins the league is going to get their favorite football team's jersey. Oscar, my colleague, is still on number 1 with 902 points. He's hit 900 points. I'm now 72 points away from him, which sounds impossible to climb. Jesus. Number 2, we got Joseph Robinson, who climbed to number 2 with 72 points. Great game week. Yeah, Tarkowski, Foden, obviously. Holland captain. I mean, didn't do the same mistake as I did. Alex Millar has dropped to number 3. Is this captain played? Yes, so it's probably going to stay there. And then we got Bruno Oliveira, who stayed at number 4. Christian Barrington, who I've heard from Chris is his son, is on number 5, beating his dad. Yeah, how many? Only 3 points, but I mean, yeah, that must feel nice. And Chris is number 6, and I've dropped to number 9. Let's see, Christian's team. Always got Munoz, Sanchez, who I wanted to bring, but, you know, didn't expect that Chelsea result. O'Reilly, again, wanted to bring, didn't expect that. He's got Buemo as well, so good luck to you and good luck to me. That's the only players I've left. Chris is on 56 points. Got Raya, one of the few got a clean sheet, goalkeepers. Lacroix, Virgil. Always got Bruno and Buemo. Oh, Christian, your dad might surpass you, unless Bruno doesn't start. Who do you have first on the bench? Gudmundsson, 4 points. Or is it Anderson? No, yeah. Anderson played. He just conceded 5 goals. Okay, that would be funny if Bruno doesn't start and then you got Anderson from the bench. Yeah, so that's it. Yeah. It's just I'm not enjoying FPL. I'm not enjoying it at all. It's been... I was on 60k, I think 4 game weeks ago. 60k or even better than that. I mean, I don't know if you can check that on the app, on the website. You can check the game week history. And I'm about to go outside of 400k in 4 game weeks. That free hit damaged me a lot, and Haaland not captaining this game week cost me a lot. Not having Foden cost me a lot. There's a lot of things that have cost me. Generally, I feel like I made good decisions, but it's not going for me. So let's hope that luck is going to turn at some point and revive this FPL season. But until then, feels like this FPL season is dead. And yeah, that's it. Good luck to all of you. Thank you so much for watching and for being with me in this difficult days. If you enjoy the videos, which I don't know why you would, but if you do them, like and subscribe. Help the channel grow. That might be one good thing that I get. And I'll see you on Monday for Game Week review, because we don't have a midweek deadline next game week. And yeah, until then, have a good game week, and I'll see you on Monday. Bye. Subscribe. Come on. Just do it. I'm waiting. Just do it.